What's up, guys? Welcome back to Living Out Here. Today we're going to do something a little different. Well, not too different, but we're going to be working on a Husqvarna. Yes, I'm a Stihl fan, but I have a Husqvarna that I'm going to do a tune-up to. This Husqvarna is a chainsaw, and it is the 450, so I've never worked on a Husqvarna. This is the first time I've worked on one. I made a grave air. So when I pulled the side cover off, it was hard for it to come off. Well, I figured out why. The internals of the handbrake system are right here in the actual side cover. And this is what activates this. The brake band is right now tight, and I'm never going to get it back on the clutch. So what we have to do is release that brake, and let me show you how to do this in case you ever do it. Okay, so we twist this clockwise, but to do so, you're going to need something to put a little bit of leverage on it. And you'll notice once we get it turned, if I'm able to, this one ain't gonna work. You gotta go clockwise, Travis, not counterclockwise. Yeah, well, you don't have to, but it helps. What the hell? Okay. We're gonna have to put this in the vise. There we go. So you see how the brake band's way bigger now, and that's rotated, and in there it falls in a straight line. Now let's go ahead and get this cover back installed. The reason why I had to do this, because I'm a dummy and I didn't know that Husqvarna puts their brake band, chain brake, whatever you want to call it, into their side cover. Stihl, on the other hand, theirs doesn't operate this way. So we live, we learn, and we won't do it again because we know better now. We gotta have the chain brake on a Husqvarna to remove the side cover. Now that we got that done, let's go ahead and move into actually doing this tune-up. Yeah, I'm a bright one, what can I say? You're not gonna get this kind of tomfoolery on other channels. Just on this high class channel that you're watching, we're popping the tabs off to get the cover off. Here, that one actually looks pretty clean. What did I do with the Husqvarna stuff? This is what we're gonna be using for the tune-up. Well, set that to the side. Spark plug, pull him off. Don't look too bad. This is a NGK plug that they had in it. It's a BPMR7A. We're going to be putting the Husqvarna plug in it. On these plugs, you want to make sure that you crush the seal right here. That's what gives you a airtight feel, or airtight in your motor. So that way you don't have blow by and stuff like that. Or not blow by, but leaks. Make sure that your saw is nice and tight and you're not having any leaks anywhere. It's a little dirty. This is what it looks like coming out of the package. Could probably run that, but we got a new one, so we're gonna go ahead and pop the new one on. And all we got left is this. We're gonna clean up this cover a little bit, blow this off, and yeah, we'll be right back with you. So we got her all cleaned off here, blown off. Let's get our top cover back on. Like so. Let's get my favorite tool here. Get all these out of the way for a minute. Get my favorite tool here to fish this out. Okay. So whenever you're putting these bars back in, make sure this hole here and this hole here are clean. Those are where your oiling gets done. Which is this one. Oh! That was no good. We just decided to throw that on the ground. Why'd you go and do such a thing, Travis? Well, I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to. And if you guys aren't aware, this is a 13 millimeter nut. It's a little loose. And I'm gonna recommend to get a chain catch for this saw as well when I give it back to the person that owns it. So, yeah. That's all there is to it to do a tune-up to Husqvarna. It's pretty easy actually. So, let's go ahead and get this thing started and make sure it runs. Why do you not want to idle? Looks like it does. We're gonna mess with this a little bit. See what we can come up with. Yeah. There's something going on with this carburetor. It probably needs to be rebuilt, but I'm gonna see what the customer wants to do with this, because I don't want to go just throwing parts at it and hoping they work. So let me ask him what he wants to do, and we'll see if we come back to this one to replace the carburetor. But this tune-up, that's all there is to it, guys. Air filter, spark plug, fuel filter, easy peasy. So hopefully you guys learned something, learned the trick for unlocking this chain brake on these. Yeah, I'm a dummy. So learn from my mistakes. So thanks guys for watching, and here's to another day of living out here.